In this video, we're going to be using arrays to help us in the distributive property of multiplication. So in this array, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 columns. So this array is showing us 5 times 9. Now, in the distributive property, we can break up the bigger number. We can break up this 9 into smaller numbers that's going to help us with our multiplication. So it shows 5 times 9, but it could also show 5 times something and 5 times something. We're going to split this array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make it easier for us to multiply. Now I have one array that's 5 times 5 and another array that's 5 times 4. I know 5 times 5 and 5 times 4, so these arrays are just being added together. So I can take 5 times 5, which is 25, and 5 times 4, which is 20. Add those two numbers together, and I get the total amount of this array. 25 plus 20 gives me 45. So 5 times 9 is 45. We split it up, solved it, and we got our total answer. Let's do another example. This array is showing us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 6 times 8, but we can split this up. We can split up our columns into something a little bit easier. I'm going to split this into 4 columns and 4 columns. My rows are still the same. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, so 6 times 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4. You could split this array up into different amounts. So let me show you that as well. Both of these are going to be correct, by the way. So if you don't want to split it up into columns of 4, you could do columns of 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you could do columns of 3 and 5. However you choose to split up this array by its columns will still work. So let's stick with our 3 and 5. So I still have 6 rows, 6 times 3. And in this array, I have 6 times 5. So now we can multiply and add those together. So I'm going to take 6 times 3, which is 18, plus my other array, which is 6 times 5. 6 times 5 gives me 30. 18 plus 30 gives me 48. So I know that 6 times 8, this entire array, gives me 48.